Hello, should I include sector or market strength when choosing stocks for my watch list? I will say no. I don't really pay attention to that. But when I'm creating my watch list though, I like to include the sector and the industry and sub-industry on my watch list spreadsheet so that when especially my master list, so that after we review the stocks, we analyze them and pick the one that we'll use to create our 2026 watch list or our new year watch list. We will pull those to another tab, another sheet, and and then we will, if the list is wide and we like to condense it, then we will strategically analyze them again to see the chart that we like and flag those and see if we still have a wider list. We can pretty much what I have done in the past is go in industry by industry, because right now they are organized by sector here. And what I like to do is, as we pull the bigger the preliminary list out to a sheet, we can go in from each industry or each sector, analyze the chart of those and see the chart we like the best within that industry. Does that make sense? And flag them all the way, and later pull those to our our final list that will be the watch list for the year. That is one way to do it. And what I noticed is right now that we are doing our chart analysis, I noticed that I'm finding a lot of industrial sector stocks being right at the valley line, ready for you to buy some. And I found some discretionary stable, let's see, staples, consumer staples and consumer discretionary. I find some of those being at the valley line as well. So it could be at some times of the year you might find stock from certain sector being giving you opportunity to buy some shares, and sometimes of some part of the year you'll find some sector being closer to the peak of the mountain. So they are, you'll be able to notice those as you are doing your analysis, and you are noticing some patterns. So, but other than that, I don't really use stocks that are strong now. I don't take that into consideration to create my watch list. My watch list is just based on a criteria. We already pre-select those stocks to have them here, and we just analyze them to see if they are good stock for us to add to our watch list. Whether they are going up or they are going down does not quite matter to us at this point. So we are going to start with INTC. Is Intel. I like Intel, but I'm not entirely sure if I never swing through it before, but I'm not entirely sure if I purchased it before. So we are going to see, but it never made it to my yearly watch list yet. So we are going to use maximum monthly chart and take a look at it here. So what we consider a stock good to put on your watch list after it made it to your master watch list is to look for higher lows at the valley and higher highs at the mountain peak. Excuse me. So we are going to trace some valley lines here. Let's take that out of there and change our arrow into a trend line. So we are going to look for obvious V's bottom that we can find and trace to it. So if I go this way, this line is going to go right above it. I'm just going to keep it like that for now. When I'm trying to touch base with the next V there and this one. So I'm going to go from here, and it's going to go horizontal, if not even down. It will be kind of downward, but it touch base here and start going up from there. So, and if I trace it from here, it's going to go somewhere here. So you can see those lines crisscrossing each other. It just does not really, it's not the type of stocks I want. So it seems to me that I traded before. Now, yeah, I traded before. So now swing traded, but still traded before. So when I'm looking at it here, it just does not give me that growth at the value that I'm looking for when I'm buying, I'm swing trading a stock. As for higher highs, yes, we are seeing some here, but the last time it reached all-time high was so far in the past that it has not it has not been able to replicate it yet. It's getting close there, but then after, you know, reaching that level, it pulled back way lower and start going up from there. So you can swing trade this. You are just not going to use uptrend line to swing trade. You might use horizontal line and decide that if you buy this, it's going to be when it's really low, which it came back to, and now start going up from there, getting close to this one. But yeah, you might decide that, you know, you'll buy it around this line, and maybe you will sell it after it exceeded the previous mountain, and the previous one could be this one. Or you might decide, you know, a specific area where you want to sell it, but it's not going to be our uptrend and swing trading strategy that will work for it. So for that reason, we are not adding it to our watch list. It does not mean it's a bad stock. It just means it's just not going to be comparable with the strategy we are using. We are going to leave it alone, and I'm not even going to put any notes there. So this one, we are going to take it and go back and see. Okay, so let's trace some lines. So you can just see the way it's doing. If you compare where the price is now, that is the highlight there. And if you compare where it is before, again, we have the date on the x-axis from the past to the present. And we have the price on the y-axis from 0 up. So you can see that it's growing up. The price here is lower than the price here. So therefore, there is a growth to it. So now let's see, try to trace some valley lines, because we want to buy at the valley lines. Let's see what valley lines is respecting, pulling back to, resting on, and going up from there. Excuse me, that we are willing to buy from. Excuse me. So we are going to, we can start from here. It's not going to take us anywhere really though. It's going to cross through those closest one. So let's come back here and start from there. It seems to me that this is one, and let's see how many years that one is long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so now let's check the mountain peak to see if it's making higher highs. It's making higher highs. It's taking some years to do so though, and then almost every year, every 2 years or so, and it reached a new high in 2024, pull back here and start going up from there, because it is on its journey to the top. Already left this valley line earlier this year. If you want to buy some on its way up, you can, knowing that it's already living there. You are not going to pay a lower price for it, but it's already left there, is on its way, and we can see that is, and once it leaves there, it just continue. So we are going to go to maximum daily chart and look at it closely. So this is the value line that it left, and it has not gone all the way there. So if you don't want to miss out, it's pretty much following this support line and is veering away from it as well. So if you want to wait for a pullback, since we have multiple days of green here, if you want to wait for a pullback and buy it so that you can pay a lower price from what is having here, that is a possibility. But I'm going to add this to the long list of my stocks that I like to purchase, because already it left that value line and start going up. So we didn't catch it at the value line, but we can still buy some there on its way up, since it has not reached its peak yet. So this is going to be the buying. This is going to be the buying as well, just in case it comes back down lower like that. But it seems to me that it may not come back down this low, since this is 7 years long. But again, we can select those two. So this is a yes to add to the watch list. And moreover, we can come back down here and go to those are coming from our analysis for the watch list, and we can add it here, can turn it to that. So you know, I think yesterday I was able to purchase 2 out of the list, but we have pretty much all of those that yeah I want to buy, and I had to be a little bit, I didn't have a lot of money in the account and I had to make a decision. So by going through them, so I changed the colors quite a bit, working on that, but they are still on my to-do list to buy, because again they are leaving the value line. So when we come back to here, and you can see this one is in information. Excuse me, information sector. Excuse me. The next one we are going to analyze is TXN. Excuse me. So TXN, we are going to trace the line here, and this one is going to go here, and we are going to continue tracing. Okay, we are going to continue tracing. Okay, so this one went through this, but let's see, I'm going to keep it like that. I'm going to do it this way. So excuse me. So this is long enough and it has been touching base with it. Now let's see the peak. So it's creating higher highs at the peak of the mountain, and the last time is this year. So it came back down, reached a higher peak, came back down, reached a higher peak, and now pull back to it. So yes, it's creating a higher peak, but there is a lot of zigzag. So right now is right close to that line. So we are going to go to yes to add it to 2026 watch list, and right now is leaving that value line. It reached a peak there, pull back and start going up again from there. So it's pretty much right there. So maybe we can wait for a pullback a little bit for us to buy, but yes, it's around the value line. So time to get some shares if you like it. So yes, to add it to, in fact this one I should put good chart. That is the indicator. Okay, that is the indicator that we are using that we are going to use to pull the one that we want to add to our watch list out of there. So that, yes to that one. And again, find some buying time. Once if we have a red bar, a green bar just means the price went up. Yesterday, the price at the end of the day was higher than the price in the morning when the markets open. So today is December 3rd, 2025. Maybe when we see a red bar today, it might pull back. You know, can be, we might decide to buy some. So ADI is the next one. So ADI, now let's go to maximum monthly chart. So we have some that we trace already. Let's see if we can trace some more. So we have this line. Let's see. We have this one. I don't know if we can activate it. And let's see if we'll be able to. If I do that, it's just going to go. It's going to cross it, and I don't want to do that. If we go this route, it's going to blend into that one. And I'm just going to leave it like that. And we can choose another one here. So we have those two. So let's see, the mountain is creating higher highs. And this year we have all-time highs here. So therefore, yes, for 2026 watch list, and where we will buy it, we have the valley line there, and we have this one that we are going to color code to flag as where we want to buy it, this one or this one. So but right now it left this one already and reached a peak, so we are going to let it be. But yes, we can add it to our watch list. So the next one is MU. And MU, let's see if we'll be able to trace some support lines here, or valley lines. That one is horizontal. So let's see from here. This one is uptrending. Okay, let's see the mountain. I really don't like those stocks that have higher mountain later and then became lower. But let's see from here. Yes, it created a new high 2 years later. Pretty much every 2 years is creating a higher mountain. And right now it's on its way up. So for that reason, we can say yes to add it to our watch list. And where we will buy it is going to be around this valley line. No, not that one. I'm just right clicking to open the setting. So we are going to buy at this line, but right now it's nowhere near there. We are just going to wait on it. So this conclude how we will analyze those stocks to see which one we will add to our watch list. And when we look at all 5 that we analyzed today, only Intel didn't make the cut. All the rest did, with 2 that are well positioned for buying now, and 2 that are higher up, close to their peaks or exceeding their peaks. So thank you so much for watching our videos, and thank you very much for all your comments, and thank you for subscribing to our channel. I'm Afiavi, Liberman, creator of Liberman Consulting, L.L.C YouTube channel, and in soap.com, our blog. On our channel and on our blog, we share different ways to save money and different ways to make money to reach your financial independence, where you do not depend on an employer to provide for your family. And swing trading is one way to make money. Just start small and grow your account from there. We are organizing an online workshop, a small group workshop where you can practice analyzing stocks to see if any is well positioned for you to buy now. So the next one is Saturday, December 6, 2025. If you are interested, will you please check it out on our website and reserve a spot. Thank you so much for your time. For more tips on how you can create your own watch list, will you please check the playlist in the description of this video. Thank you for your time.